You want to use a guy in an angle? Great. Use a guy in an angle. But having somebody dress up as a dead man and then depicting someone else dumping out his ashes? What? I don't even know. I don't even have words for how absolutely appalled, for how absolutely disgusted I was having a bad day to begin with. And this was just the fucking icing on the goddamn cake. This was appalling. This was abhorrent. This was ludicrous. I don't... Kev, say something intelligible. I'm out of words.
Surprisingly, I wasn't very offended by this at all. I mean, really what offended me more was just how poorly this seemed to be executed. I get the idea of what they were trying here. If they had tried harder, maybe thought it out a little bit more, I think they could have really done a lot more. They wanted to shock people. They had the potential to shock people. This didn't shock me at all. I mean, this was executed so poorly, it took the fans a full 2 or 3 minutes when Undertaker got out of the ring and then CM Punk attacked him. It took them like 2 or 3 minutes for them to even get into this. And then what we did get was fans chanting for CM Punk. And then we got a couple fans chanting for Undertaker. And we had some dueling chants for about 30 seconds, and then the crowd just kind of went dead again. So, in the end, I don't think this got fans excited for this feud. I don't think it pissed fans off. I think fans just, more than anything, really didn't give a damn. And that's the biggest fail. In wrestling, if you can piss off fans and get a reaction out of them, that's one thing. If you can get fans to rally behind something, that's one thing. But the worst possible thing that could ever happen in a pro wrestling angle is for fans to sit on their hands and not care. I don't think this match at WrestleMania is going to be great, unfortunately. I don't think the fans are really going to get behind it now. I just don't really have a real positive feeling about it at all.
At this point, with this go home show, I don't have a positive feeling about much of anything. I mean, I'm sure that, whatever the hell the show Wednesday night is, it'll be great, because it normally is. And I'm sure SmackDown's gonna be a good show, because it normally is. And then the Saturday Morning Slam, it'll be fun, because it normally is. But, I mean, I don't watch those. I mean, occasionally I'll catch SmackDown. Occasionally. This week I'm gonna watch SmackDown. But the Wednesday night show, I never watch. The Saturday morning show, I never watch. I occasionally watch SmackDown, but not very often. But, with just this Raw as a go-home show, I don't give a shit about anything that's happening at WrestleMania. I really don't.
Well, I do, but, that for me, most of that was set a couple of weeks ago. The last 2 weeks of programming has really done nothing to sell the show, but then again, I was already sold. So I think in a lot of instances, WWE has, to borrow a phrase, blowed its load too early.